It is scientifically proven that babies 20 weeks after fertilization, they feel pain in their mother's womb. So what Lindsay is proposing, that we disallow elective abortions after 20 weeks of age within the womb. And we are one of 7 nations that still allows late-term abortion when those babies feel pain. Other nations that allow this, of course, Russia, North Korea, China, all human rights violators, and we should not be in that company.
So, Senator Joni Ernst, such a pleasure to have you on American
Thank
Thought
you.
Leaders.
All right.
We're doing the fist pump, I've been telling everyone.
Yeah.
Because, coronavirus can never be too careful.
Right.
And washing the hands and everything.
Absolutely.
So, you sit on the Senate Judiciary Committee, and you've been vocal about having women, notably conservative women, be on it. Tell me more.
Absolutely. Marsha Blackburn and I are the first Republican women ever to sit on the Judiciary Committee, and it's long overdue. But not only the fact that we're able to work on a number of issues and nominations like conservative judges, judges that are originalists, and moving them forward through committee, but we've worked on some really important issues as well. There were 2 bills blocked by Senate Democrats this last week that we feel were really important in judiciary. The first was the Born Alive Abortion Survivors Bill,
Right.
which again has nothing to do with abortion. Ben Sasse is so eloquent in talking about this. It's his bill. I'm an original co-sponsor. What we're talking about is a baby that has been born after a botched abortion, a living human baby on a table in a hospital. And the Democrats would say, just allow that baby to die.
Why do you, I don't think anyone would want that baby to die.
No, and you wouldn't think that. And so that's why Ben Sasse offered up this bill and said, what we would require is that any physician that is attending that baby should give the same life-saving efforts and measures to that baby as they would any other baby at that same gestational age. And we believe that's fair. Again, this is a human being that is separate from the mother, and we should save that baby. But the Democrats blocked that bill on the floor of the United States Senate.
It's just it seems so odd because like you said, this isn't about abortion anymore at this point.
No,
right?
It is not
Yeah.
about abortion. That abortion is not even a topic of discussion for that bill. What we are focused on is a living human being. And should we save that human being? Yes, we should absolutely save that human being. So it is beyond reason that the Democratic Party supports allowing that baby to die, just passively, just let that baby die. That is not who we are as Americans. And oddly enough, Bernie Sanders, presidential candidate, Democrat, socialist, he stated in one of the debates that we will be judged as a nation based on how we treat the most vulnerable among us. To me, that baby is the most vulnerable among us, and yet he would allow that baby to die.
It's incredible. Tell me about the other bill that you've been championing.
The other bill that
Yeah.
was really important, again, having a woman's voice on the Judiciary Committee is important. This bill was Senator Lindsey Graham's pain-capable bill. So we know it is scientifically proven that babies 20 weeks after fertilization, they feel pain in their mother's womb. So what Lindsay is proposing, that we disallow elective abortions after 20 weeks of age within the womb. And we are one of 7 nations that still allows late-term abortion when those babies feel pain. Other nations that allow this, of course, Russia, North Korea, China, all human rights violators, and we should not be in that company. We can have an abortion debate. I, of course, am adamantly pro-life, but even for those that support abortion, they should understand that when that baby feels pain, it should be disallowed.
You know, there are a few. I think even my country, Canada, is one of those 7 actually, and I've always kind of wondered about that.
Absolutely, absolutely, and we don't believe it should happen here in the United States. And those bills are so far out of the what they're picturing, and the activities that we're trying to prohibit are so far outside of the mainstream of even the Democratic Party. I know a number of years ago, the Des Moines Register in Iowa, my home state, they had done a poll about late-term abortion, and the great majority of Democrats didn't even support late-term abortion. But what we see in the United States Senate with our Senate Democrats is they will allow abortion now not only up until the point of birth, but then go so far as to support infanticide after the birth of a baby, in this case in a botched abortion attempt. Again, that's not who we are as a United States, and I'm very troubled that the Democratic Party wouldn't support those bills.
Well, Senator Ernst, such a pleasure to speak with you.
Yes, thank you. Fist bump.
That's
Fist
right.
bump. Thank you.
Thank you.